Right now, new information about a crash on Madison's East Washington Avenue, which has left 2 people dead. An update this hour. Plus, Twitter owner Elon Musk is looking to rebrand Twitter, saying goodbye to the Blue Bird.
And we got some morning patchy fog out there to deal with. Other than that, maybe a few storms, but the big news this week will be the heat. I'll break down when to expect it and how hot it'll actually get.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us on Weekend Mornings. It's 7 o'clock on this Sunday morning. We're going to take a look outside with Greg Barnhart for what's ahead in your day today.
Yeah, we still got some fog out there to deal with, even a dense fog advisory up to the north of La Crosse, 2 areas up there till 9 a.m. But if you look at visibility right now, even southwest Wisconsin has visibility down to 0. Prairie du Chien, Lone Rock, 0, up to Eau Claire, 0. La Crosse has been off and on. They're down to 3/4 of a mile, too. So something they have to keep in mind of. We did have quite a bit of rain yesterday, so that's kind of helped, too. Overall, if you look at the pattern, that rain associated with that system is pushed to the south. We have northwest flow and a few other systems up to the north that you can kind of see they're going to dig south. So we're still going to have opportunities, maybe not as much as yesterday, but something to keep in mind of. We'll see that going throughout, really through Monday, and that northwest flow is the reason for it. Otherwise, you look at radar right now, not much going on, pretty much far to the south, or as you saw, further to the west over in the Dakotas or Bismarck, but we may see a few more sparks going on. Here's the rainfall. Like I said, a lot of areas picked up at least something, but areas toward Janesville, up to Lone Rock, up to the south of La Crosse, some areas picked up 1 to 2, depending on where they were. So quite a bit of rainfall, which is good news, too, that we could use more of it. Upper 50s, low 60s, temps-wise, right now, pretty typical for this time of year. After the fog, maybe a storm or two in the afternoon or evening hours for Madison, but that's probably going to be further north. Not much to be expected for La Crosse. A little bit warmer, 87. Once we get rid of the fog, we should be pretty good conditions too. Up next, I'll break down those storm chances through Monday, as well as that heat that's coming up later in the week, a bit later in the broadcast.
Greg, thank you. New information this morning on a crash near Madison's East Town Mall, which happened Friday night. Madison police say both the motorcyclist and pedestrian involved died of their injuries. The crash happened around 9:30 at the intersection of East Washington Avenue and Egan Road. Outbound East Washington Ave was blocked for multiple hours while officers investigated the crash. At one point, both directions were closed to traffic. Las Vegas tourists and locals noticed heavy smoke coming from a new Las Vegas resort Saturday afternoon. Smoke appeared to be coming from the rooftop area of the Fontainebleau Las Vegas Hotel on the Las Vegas Strip. It was not immediately clear what the cause of the smoke was to billow from the rooftop of the building. However, it was later found that roofing debris was the cause of the fire. A volcano in an uninhabited valley in Iceland's southwest continued to spew lava and emit noxious gases on Saturday. The eruption began some 19 miles southwest of the capital of Reykjavik. The fresh river of orange magma started to flow from the crater on Saturday, winding its way across hardened lava from earlier eruptions. In 2021, a 2021 eruption in the same area produced spectacular lava flows for several months, which brought hundreds of thousands of people to see the site. The National Kidney Foundation of Wisconsin ended their annual Cool Beans Adventure with the Cool Beans closing celebration Saturday morning. Cool Beans Adventure is a hybrid event that raises awareness and funds to support people impacted by kidney disease and organ transplants across Wisconsin. Participants logged miles through activity or ambassador miles. The closing celebration acted as a way for participants to come together as a community, give out their 2023 awards, and honor those who have gone through kidney disease or transplantation.
Fortunately, we all have 2 kidneys, and we can absolutely survive with 1. So I am proof of that. 6 years post-donation here today, supporting this amazing cause with my husband and my son, and a second on the way. And I am doing wonderful.
The Cool Beans Adventure Challenge entrants to log 19 miles in honor of the statistic that only 1 in 9 people with kidney disease are aware that they have it. The Madison Opera has canceled their annual Opera in the Park, which was set to take place tonight. Previously, the event was scheduled to take place last night. However, an unexpected thunderstorm caused event organizers to cancel shortly before it was supposed to start. The group had planned on using today as a backup date if something like this were to happen. However, according to the group's website, they passed the deadline to do so. Additionally, the Madison Opera writes that they look forward to seeing guests at the Overture Center this fall and again in the park next year. President Biden will announce the creation of a new national monument to honor Emmett Till, who is the black teenager kidnapped, tortured, and then lynched in Mississippi in 1955. Historians say his murder helped galvanize the civil rights movement. The president is expected to make his announcement on Tuesday on what would have been Till's 82nd birthday. The Emmett Till and Mame Till Mobley National Monument will include sites in Chicago, where mourners gathered after Till was murdered, and 2 locations in Mississippi. Gabriel Landing, where it is believed Till's body was pulled from the Tallahatchie River, and the courthouse in Summer, where all-white jury acquitted the men suspected of killing Till. Dozens in Milwaukee are trying to figure out where they will stay after they lost their homes in a massive apartment fire. This video from CBS 58 in Milwaukee shows the damage left behind. There are no reports of injuries. However, more than 60 units in the apartment complex were damaged. The Red Cross says more than 70 people are displaced. The cause of this fire is still being investigated. A suspect is in custody over vandalizing park property in Lafarge. 2 vending machines that give their proceeds to the Lafarge School District were found vandalized Thursday morning. The vending machines are located in the Lafarge Village Park. Lafarge police said a coin-operated shower and campground fee collector were also burglarized. The arrested suspect is being charged with felony burglary and criminal damage to property. A La Crosse church is hosting its yearly Mediterranean Festival today. St. Elias Orthodox Church is hosting its 49th annual festival from noon to 5 at its church located on Copeland Avenue. The event offers food, live music, and entertainment, and kid-friendly activities like face painting. There's also a huge ethnic bake sale. The cost of a meal is between $16 and $22, depending on the option that you choose. More information can be found at the website seen on your screen. What started out as a joke on social media has now turned into the busiest weekend for movie theaters. Dua Isar checked in with moviegoers at the La Crosse Marcus Theater to find out why fans are heading to the big screens for the Barbenheimer double feature.
The release of the new film Oppenheimer is bringing about new conversations about the development of the world's first atomic bomb.
As all of that was going on, well, how do you build a nuclear weapon? Not knowing if, for instance, Nazi Germany would develop a nuclear weapon the next day. There were just all these unknowns.
The man leading the research and development, J.R. Oppenheimer.
A fascinating character, a great scientist, a humanist, and I don't think it's any surprise to me at all that his story is revisited decade after decade after decade.
But not everyone is excited about the film.
The filmmakers have refused also to acknowledge the sacrifice and the suffering of the people of New Mexico in the process of the Manhattan Project and the Trinity bomb detonation.
A reminder of what people in the Tularosa Basin have experienced.
We were left to deal with the fallout and the horrendous negative health effects associated with that. And we've done our share. It's time for our government to come back and fix the mess that was made here.
Cordova says New Mexicans and Native Americans played a huge part in the Manhattan Project, a part of history she says should be acknowledged.
Shame on them for looking the other way from us and repeating what was done to us when the Manhattan Project came here.
American Airlines agreed to raise its pilot contract offer by more than $1 billion. The airline decided to bring its offer to par with competitor United Airlines. United reached an agreement with its pilots last week that would give pilots up to a 40% raise. American's new offer reaches about $9 billion in incremental compensation and benefits. Pilots would also get pay raises and bonuses. Meanwhile, the Allied Pilots Association says the offer, quote, included the least critical elements prioritized by the board. Elon Musk said this morning he was looking to change Twitter's logo, tweeting, "And soon we shall bid adieu to the Twitter brand and gradually all the birds." In a post on the site, the social media platform's billionaire owner added, "If a good enough X logo is posted tonight, we'll make it go live worldwide tomorrow." Musk posted an image of an X flickering, and later in a Twitter Spaces audio chat replied, "Yes," when asked if the Twitter logo will change, adding that, quote, "It should have been done a long time ago." Under Musk's tumultuous 10 years since he bought Twitter in October, the company has changed its business name to X Corp, reflecting the billionaire's vision to create a super app like China's WeChat. A program in Chicago is helping people with Parkinson's to heal through dance. A dance company there is home to some of the greatest dancers in the world, but a new program wants to make sure everyone can experience the joy of dancing. CBS Chicago photojournalist Lena Hinshaw-Collin has this inspiring story.
This program is called Dancing with Parkinson's, bringing dance to people who don't think that they can dance. We'll spend the first half of class seated in chairs. Minnie, Carly.
It's exciting, it's fun. I've told all my friends I was going to do this, and they asked if I was going to wear a tutu.
Up and drop.
They don't make them that big.
And we stretch and close. Stretch and close.
Never having been disabled before in my life. And I like to think of myself as being able.
Halfway through class, all the participants will have the option to stand. Use all 4 pliés. No matter if you've never danced before,
No, I haven't.
your first time coming back to dancing in a while,
I live in Sun City.
it feels like home when you come back to it.
They had a tap dance group called the Hunks.
Now sweep those arms up and high.
When was your diagnosis?
That was 12 years ago.
I think it's been 4 years.
It was cognitive things I was missing.
Standing up nice and tall.
I had a hard time following directions and dates.
Roll to the right.
Doing something that helps us as far as memory, balance, muscle activity.
We're in a community of disabled,
You can softly open your eyes here.
but able to.
Good. Let's do this for 5, 4.
Doing an activity right.
Let's stop. And clap.
Followed the instructions and got it done right. It makes me feel good, yes.
Movements feel wonderful.
This is actually one of my favorite classes to teach. Big shoulder roll. Because people are coming here just for their love of dance and to learn something new. Yeah, nice.
Still had news about a possible UPS strike. What you need to know is next. Plus, you're taking a live look outside. Greg has another check of the forecast just ahead.
Arby's, 2 for $7 every day. Yee, classic beef and cheddar hard. 2 of those things for just $7. Arby's, we have the meat.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm here to tell you about my brand new product, My Slippers. What makes My Slippers different from those other slippers is my exclusive 4-layer design. I wanted My Slippers to have everything you'd ever want in a pair of slippers.
When I first put my slippers on, I was like, wow, they feel great, and most importantly, they have the support that I need in a pair of slippers.
I'm interrupting this commercial to let you know we're having the biggest My Slipper closeout sale ever. Get our all-season My Slippers and sandals at clearance prices. They're made with our patented impact gel that absorbs and releases pressure so you can comfortably wear them all day long. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get our all-season My Slippers, originally on sale for $59.98, now only $25, or our sandals for just $19.50. Quantities are extremely limited, so please order now.
Hi, it's Preston from Window World, your locally owned and nationally known remodeler. Experience customer care and appreciation like you deserve with a family-owned small business located right here in Madison. Let us prove to you that quality and comfort are affordable with a house full of windows starting at $4,800. For the best windows, the best install, and the best price, call Window World today.
Set summer in motion with the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet, like the CR-V and the Accord, both with available hybrid powertrains, designed to deliver more thrilling performance and more innovative tech. Make every adventure more electrifying with Honda, the most awarded brand in Car and Driver 10 Best history. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Your dirty vents may be telling you something. Pounds of dirt, dust, and contaminants are trapped in your air ducts. That's why you need a professional air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer. We've been cleaning air ducts the right way for over 25 years. Our NADCA certified technicians and powerful equipment clean your entire system, extracting the dirt into our trucks, removing it from your home completely. For better indoor air quality and improved HVAC efficiency,
call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Create your perfect room for entertaining, relaxing, and more with patio enclosures. Right now, get 25% off your sunroom. Plus, enjoy exceptional financing. Call today. Patio enclosure.
Yeah, we had some precipitation. Actually, quite a few areas had some good precipitation yesterday. We'll have a fewer storms today, mainly northeast Wisconsin probably, but still hit and miss shower here. Another opportunity comes Monday night. Probably better shot as you go eastern Iowa, eastern Minnesota. And then behind this front, when we get rid of the heat, probably Thursday through Saturday, off and on chances there too with showers and thunderstorms. So all of it actually is really beneficial, and we still could use more. Warm today, but then really the heat and humidity is Tuesday through Friday. Heat index maybe approaching 100. We'll go back to the 80s probably by the end of the week into next weekend. Still warm, but not as quite as humid. Precipitation next 7 days. There's a lot of question marks on exactly where the thunderstorms will go. So this one gives you about a half to quarter for most areas. Better shot as you go further south for more rainfall or further north. But once again, if you get one of these thunderstorms, you can easily pick up over an inch. But then your neighbors here, a mile away could get nothing right now. So this northwest flow, we still got this one wave coming through today, an opportunity for a shower or two, mainly northeast of Madison. We'll have several other waves coming down this flow. You can see here Monday morning, another complex out to the west. And there's even another one coming through Monday afternoon to the north that'll provide opportunities for showers or thunderstorms. Not widespread coverage, but still something to keep in mind of. The next story is really the heat. Once that pushes east, this dome to the southwest is going to build up to our area. Probably Wednesday and Thursday is the peak of it. Before then, all these systems out to the west kind of break it back down, push it back down further south, and kind of have a front that kind of sits across our area with the jet just aloft. That will have us opportunities for showers and thunderstorms Thursday through Friday before this whole thing turns more northwest and we cool down and the heat kind of pushes back to the southwest. So it's just a short heat wave, but we're going to get a taste of it. For today, not going to see much of that yet. This morning, once this fog lifts up, we won't see a shower or two really until the afternoon. You'll see a few pop up here through the afternoon hours, but most areas will remain dry more than yesterday. So we get up into the mid 80s this afternoon, even upper 80s for a few locations. Tonight, can't really roll out the fog, but we'll have more cloud cover kind of coming overhead. Then we'll have opportunities for showers going towards the morning north of Eau Claire, and then in the afternoon, more opportunities across all the entire area to see a shower or two. You'll feel the humidity start to increase, and we'll get up into the upper 80s. But once again, you'll start feeling that humidity get a little bit higher, and that opportunity for showers and thunderstorms will go through Monday night into Tuesday before really the main story will be the heat. Don't forget about the smoke out there. We do have some smoke up to the north. We're probably going to stay more northern Wisconsin, the UP. This is a loft, not surface, but we probably will see some hazy skies off and on due to that northwest flow and these systems kind of tracking across southern Canada where the wildfires are up in British Columbia. The 10-day shows those temperatures then bumping up the mid-90s. Once again, heat indexes could approach 100 at times on those days. Shower and thunderstorm chance really comes in probably Thursday night through Saturday. The best shot probably Thursday and Friday. It will cool back off to the mid-80s by next weekend. Won't be as humid, but still, this is July, so this is really typical. We're going to see some of these heat waves, some humidity come in. We just haven't seen a lot of it this summer.
It's typical weather, but I don't think we really are used to having this heat wave right now.
For the summer, we've had heat, but it's been dry, and now we're going to start getting maybe that dew point to get up there to get more humidity, but we typically do see this. July is a big month into early August, too, to see these heat waves. But the good news, just a couple days. That's all we got to deal with.
Thank you so much, Craig. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said in a short video posted on his Twitter page on Sunday that he will be fitted with a pacemaker. Here's the video of the announcement. Netanyahu said, quote, "I want to update you on what's going on," before going on to say a monitoring device given to him last week beeped, which indicates he needs a pacemaker. Israeli officials say he will undergo the procedure overnight for the implementation of a pacemaker. The Israeli Prime Minister is 73 years old and has served in that role during 3 separate stints on and off since 1996. Police are investigating after human remains were found inside a duffel bag on a property in Bexar County, Texas this week. The sheriff's office says they received a call for a suspicious package and they were found by people feeding animals on the property. Investigators say the identity and gender of the person whose remains were found is unclear without further testing. The sheriff also says they don't know how long the body was in the field, but are trying to figure that out. Police say the property owners are cooperating at this time. You might have noticed some TV shows are off the air, and soon strikes could affect more than that. They could soon make it harder to order packages, take a vacation, or even enjoy some entertainment. Members of the UPS Teamsters Union are staging practice picket lines as an August 1st strike looms. UPS says it's ready to up its offer and on pay and benefits, and talks are set to resume this next week.
This week is going to be our defining moment in the Teamsters Union. It's going to be the defining moment for labor. We've organized, we've strategized, now it's time to pulverize.
American Airlines flight attendants are set to vote on a strike authorization this month. Their union's negotiating for an immediate 35% raise, but it doesn't mean a strike will happen. Federal regulations make it hard for airline unions to disrupt the industry, however. Coming up next, the Urban League of Greater Madison held their annual Unity Picnic Saturday, but with a twist. What was it is next here on Weekend Mornings.
Your digital source for local news and info for 25 years. Channel 3000.
This is Matt Gunderson. We recently celebrated the life of George. Loved by many, feared by walleye. As part of his fishing-themed celebration, everyone in attendance accepted one of his favorite lures. Allow us to personalize every detail of a life well lived.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. I'm interrupting this commercial to let you all know that you have made My Pillow 2.0 a huge success. And because of your amazing support, we've expanded My Pillow's USA manufacturing and jobs. To make room for this, we're clearing out our Percale bed sheets. And to thank you, I'm giving them to you at closeout prices. King size, only $39 a set. Queens, $35 a set. Full size, $29, and twin size, just $25. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer. Get these MyPillow bed sheets now. Once they're gone for good.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. So call 833-WISC-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you.
You got me.
Tag, you're it. Imagine a world with no drama. With 4imprint, you don't have to chase down the perfect promotional products. Exclusive apparel, bags, drinkware, and more. 4imprint will help you capture the moment and guarantee to deliver your order on time and on budget. Take the drama out of ordering promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
It's the final day. Madison's massive Factory Direct Hot Tub and Swim Spa Show. Save up to 50% off hundreds of quality brand hot tubs and swim spas. Flexible financing. Everything must go. Ends 6 p.m. at Madison Marriott West. EliteSpaSales.com.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Once again, we have reduced visibility with dense fog in certain areas, especially western Wisconsin. You can see the visibility right now. Some areas down to 0. Should improve in a couple hours, but if you're out and about, something to keep in mind of. A few showers and storms today, but not much as we saw yesterday. More maybe Monday night. Hot and humid conditions through the rest of the week with more chances for showers and thunderstorms probably Thursday through Saturday. Upper 80s, mid 80s to upper 80s for temperatures for today for most locations. Once again, mostly dry free. Upper 50s, low 60s. Tonight, a little bit more muggy. You'll notice the dew point come up tomorrow. Approaching 90 in certain areas where the clouds are not there. Mid to upper 80s to 90s tomorrow, and then the rest of the week, once again, mid 90s potentially Wednesday or Thursday with heat indexes approaching 100 in both locations. Something to keep in mind of for midweek. Definitely stay hydrated, stay cool. We'll have a little bit of a cool down come next weekend with those showers and thunderstorms Thursday through Saturday.
Thank you, Greg. Hundreds gathered in South Madison Saturday for the Urban League of Greater Madison's annual Unity Picnic, but this year it had a bit of a twist. The Urban League gave the community the chance to get a sneak peek at their brand new Black Business Hub, which is set to open later this fall. And with a donation from the Green and Gold, it's well on its way. Braden Ross was there and has this report.
This building will be a building that will give to this community for multiple decades to come.
It's an idea that started not too long ago.
The building is up, less than 2 years from our conception to now.
And now, thanks to the Green Bay Packers Foundation, that dream is within reach.
$250,000. Community-based team, the Packers know that the communities in this state are a big reason we've been so successful.
They added $250,000 to the more than $25 million the Urban League of Greater Madison has raised to build the Black Business Hub, a 76,000 square foot space aimed at supporting Black entrepreneurship.
The Black Business Hub is going to be an economic engine, not just for South Madison, but for this region. We'll have more economic development tools to help small business in this building than anywhere else in the state.
The building will have everything from retail spaces for business owners to rent to a podcast studio. Urban League President and CEO Ruben Anthony says he's glad to see Wisconsin businesses thrive, and this effort is all about making sure Wisconsin's Black community gets to join in the success.
Here in Dane County, there are 10,000 businesses with more than one employee, and only 40 of those businesses are African-American businesses.
But there's still more to do before the building is ready to officially welcome Madison's Black entrepreneurs.
We need to raise another $3 million for inflation that has occurred and to help the tenants do their build-outs.
Anthony says he's confident they'll reach that goal and be ready to open the doors to a bright future soon.
The best is yet to come when we open the hub up.
That was Braden Ross reporting. There's still half-hour news ahead here on Weekend Mornings. Next, we're running through the morning's top stories. We'll be right back.
Wherever you go, wherever you stay, all you need is one key. Earn and use rewards across Expedia, Hotels.com, and Vrbo.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm here to tell you about my brand new product, My Slippers. What makes My Slippers different from those other slippers is my exclusive 4-layer design. I wanted My Slippers to have everything you'd ever want in a pair of slippers.
When I first put my slippers on, I was like, wow, they feel great, and most importantly, they have the support that I need in a pair of slippers.
I'm interrupting this commercial to let you know we're having the biggest My Slipper closeout sale ever. Get our all-season My Slippers and sandals at clearance prices. They're made with our patented impact gel that absorbs and releases pressure so you can comfortably wear them all day long. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get our all-season My Slippers, originally on sale for $59.98, now only $25, or our sandals for just $19.50. Quantities are extremely limited, so please order now.
Okay, guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now, you can get 4 lines with unlimited data for just $90 total.
Sorry, just double checking. Is it really that good of a deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones! Wow, I just triple checked, and that's awesome.
So go get that deal. Or at least help me clip. Do you check the expiration dates?
Oh, I can do that.
Great.
4 lines for $90 a month, plus 4 free phones. US Cellular, built for us.
Create your perfect room for entertaining, relaxing, and more with patio enclosures. Right now, get 25% off your sunroom. Plus, enjoy exceptional financing. Call today.
Patio enclosures.
You should Angie that.
Angie what?
Angie that. It means comparing custom quotes from skilled service professionals or booking at an upfront price so you can find the best price for you. Get started today at Angie.com.
Like that bomb went off.
I'm on the scene of an explosion.
By the next morning, it had gone out of my account. Scammers have new tricks up their sleeve all the time.
I'm terrified to see his name again next to another little girl's name because nobody listens.
I'm feeling stressed looking over your shoulder.
Right now, extreme heat is moving across the country, bringing brutal temperatures to millions. We have the details this half hour. Plus, it's fair season. We go inside the Dane County Fair this half hour to see how they're helping keeping the party going throughout the whole weekend.
And we got some dense fog out there for certain areas. We'll break down when to expect that to lift, as well as any storm chances today and that heat that's coming up later this week.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us here on Weekend Mornings. It's 7:30 on this Sunday. We're going to take a look outside with Greg Barnhart for your first warm weather. Greg, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. We got some fog out there just due to the rainfall that we had yesterday and other things, but really the dense fog really is Camp Douglas up to Eau Claire. We have certain areas, but even southwest Wisconsin, you look at visibility, it's been near zero. A quarter mile Lone Rock, Prairie du Chien, but then you go to Winona, we're up to a quarter mile, and then Eau Claire over the Red Wing is zero. So something to keep in mind if you're driving. It'll probably take another hour and a half to see some improvement, but something to keep in mind if you're driving. Oh, precipitation-wise, the storm that gave us all rainfall is well to the south, and we have another one approaching up to the Dakotas, but otherwise radar's looking good. There's your rainfall. Certain areas got 1 to 2 if you lined up with the thunderstorms. Otherwise, either side, maybe a quarter to a half. So once again, more is always good, what we want, but we could use more, but that's the good news. So we did have a little bit more widespread yesterday. That's a system tracking there. We have more up to the north with this northwest flow coming around, so that's going to provide more opportunities probably through Monday until we get rid of this, but that flow continues to bring those waves down. Upper 50s, low 60s, pretty common across most of the area this morning right now. And then if we look at later today, the forecast, 87, fairly warm for La Crosse. No precipitation really to be expected. There's a slight chance for Madison, mainly north and northeast. You might see a hit or miss shower, but nothing like yesterday. We get up to about the mid-80s once again. We're going to feel warmer. We'll break down later on the forecast. We do have some severe threat, maybe well west of the area before we get into that heat midweek. I'll break all that down a bit later in the broadcast.
Thank you, Greg. Unrelenting heat continues to scorch much of the country, with at least 100 million Americans under alert. It's fueling wildfires and even forcing airlines to make operational changes. Bradley Blackburn has more.
An intense heat dome is fueling flames across the West and making it difficult to fight them. In Washington state, wildfire burned more than 30,000 acres in less than 24 hours.
We are under a red flag warning. That's a firefighter's worst nightmare.
In San Jose, California, kids cooled off wherever they could, with temperatures well above normal.
It was hot in the house, so my mom said, let's come outside to get wet.
The heat froze travel in Palm Springs. Airline SkyWest confirming it had to cancel a flight to Denver Thursday due to high temperatures. In some cases, airlines are reducing baggage, fuel, and even passenger load to help aircraft operate. In Arizona, Phoenix continues to endure brutal temperatures. Saturday was its 23rd straight day above 110 degrees. It's driving emergency calls for overheating, where crews use ice and cold water to lower body temperatures.
We put some of our IVs on ice or cool our IVs so we can cool that internal temperature quicker for those individuals.
The heat wave is a global event. In Greece, it's the hottest weekend in 50 years, sparking wildfires that forced tourists to evacuate the island of Rhodes. Even the Acropolis in Athens was closed.
The heat is a little bit too much.
Too much in too many places as historic heat burns on. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Here in Madison, the party at the 3rd Annual Urban Triage Community Kickback took over Penn Park Saturday. Everything was free at their field day, hoping to get people out to enjoy the weather and activities. The group describes themselves as a family-friendly and fun kickback, hoping to bring back block parties that, quote, jump. The Dane County Fair is also keeping the party going throughout the weekend. Today is the fair's family day. Great food and drinks, local exhibitors, and thrilling rides all make compelling reasons to get out to the fair. While it may be heading into its final day, the event still has lots of fun to offer fairgoers.
Even though there's one day left to fair, that last day is truly the most fun day. It's family day, so if you haven't brought your family out to the Dane County Fair yet, tomorrow is the day. La Movida will be here all day. There's a taco eating contest, and it's going to be super fun with lots of activities, performers, and free entertainment.
Admissions into the fair run from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Some other highlight events for today include horse and lumberjack shows. A shooting at a Portland, Oregon hospital left a security guard dead and a staff member injured. This happened Saturday at Legacy Good Samaritan Hospital. The hospital was put on lockdown during the incident, but the shooting suspect escaped. Police found him during a traffic stop about 16 miles away. Investigators say officers fired shots at the gunman and he later died. No officers were hurt, and police have not identified the gunman, and the motive for the shooting is now under investigation. In Pleasant Prairie, police say a man died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound Thursday while he was in the back of a police car. Now the man's family is pressing for answers to many questions, including why police did not find the gun during their initial search.
It was this busy scene on Sheridan Road Thursday afternoon that led Kyla Bergstrom of Kenosha to pull out her phone and hit record. It wasn't until several hours later she learned her iPhone video would strike close to home.
What kills me is I filmed it, thinking it was just another thing in downtown Kenosha to be nosy about, never knowing that it was my own family.
Bergstrom says the man is her Uncle Jake.
He would have gone to bat for anybody.
According to Pleasant Prairie Police, a man who the family identifies as Jacob Albright was being taken to the Kenosha County Jail on weapons-related offenses when police say they heard a gunshot from the back seat of the squad car. The family says, and court records confirm, that Albright was out on bond after a physical altercation with his dad. Bergstrom says Albright had also recently been having suicidal thoughts.
Mental illness is invisible, and there's a major crisis in this country, and he's just another one who fell through the cracks. They just kept throwing him back in jail for all of the stuff he would keep doing, and never once did anybody literally help him.
The victim died at the scene, and it's the moments leading up to his death.
He was arrested for a weapons offense, and he was allowed to be put in the squad car in your custody with a weapon.
That the family says don't make sense to them.
How do you get a 6'3" man in your back seat who's able to slip his handcuffs and pull out a concealed firearm and shoot himself in the head with not one but two police officers in the front seat? And I don't want him to be known as like this bad criminal who was like doing this and doing that, because he was so much more than anybody even knows.
We have reached out to the Racine County Sheriff's Office, who is handling the investigation. They tell me, quote, members of the Criminal Investigations Bureau are in the process of conducting a thorough investigation. They then referred me to Pleasant Prairie's police chief, who said, quote, we will not be doing any interviews beyond the statement that was released last evening.
Coming in next here on Weekend Mornings, Shane Hogan sits down with Dr. Rupa Shah for a new health conversation about staying safe in the summer sun. That's next here on Weekend Mornings.
Are you sure about this?
I got this. I watched a video online.
I'm good. I can't help you with that bruised ego, but I can help you replace this roof safely.
Let the experts at Feldco do the heavy lifting this summer with 30% off roofing and siding. Plus, no interest until 2025.
30% off roofing and siding ends soon. Hurry. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
Milk with your cereal with Fairlife. It's more like cereal with your ultra-filtered milk with a creamy taste plus 50% more protein, 50% less sugar. Turn nutrition into nutrition. Fairlife ultra-filtered milk.
America, it's time to gear up and get out there in a new Ford vehicle. And it all starts at your local Ford dealer during the Discover Summer Sales Event. Choose from a great selection of trucks and SUVs equipped with the tech and comfort you need to discover your best summer ever. With a large inventory in stock, now is the best time to trade in, trade up, and discover summer with Ford. Choose Flex Buy on a 2023 Ford Bronco Sport and get 3.9% APR financing for 66 months plus $500 Flex Buy cash. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back.
the MyPillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, MyPillow 2.0. I'm interrupting this commercial to let you all know that you have made MyPillow 2.0 a huge success. And because of your amazing support, we've expanded MyPillow's USA manufacturing and jobs. To make room for this, we're clearing out our Percale bed sheets. And to thank you, I'm giving them to you at closeout prices. King size, only $39 a set. Queens, $35 a set. Full size, $29, and twin size, just $25. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer. Get these MyPillow bed sheets now. Once they're gone for good.
Arby's, 2 for $7 every day. Arby's crispy classic chicken sandwich. 2 of those things for just $7. Arby's, we have the meat.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and only one thing can make a morning like this any nicer. A hearty, hefty, good-tasting breakfast with eggs, bacon, sausage, cheese, and taters. And when you finish, you know you had something to eat.
It's the final day. Madison's massive Factory Direct Hot Tub and Swim Spa Show. Save up to 50% off hundreds of quality brand hot tubs and swim spas. Flexible financing. Everything must go. Ends 6 p.m. at Madison Marriott West. EliteSpaSales.com.
Yeah, if you look out there, we still got the fog going on, but otherwise the precipitation we had yesterday with that wave has pushed south of the area, but we still have more upstream up to the north that could be impacting the area through Monday, so that does provide some opportunities for showers and thunderstorms. The visibility out there, we've seen not much improvement in western Wisconsin, 3/4 mile in Prairie du Chien up to 0 in Eau Claire. Once again, the dense fog advisory is out until 9 a.m. for areas up north of La Crosse. Something to keep in mind of if you're out and about driving this morning. Otherwise, we'll have temperatures get up to the low to mid 80s with a few cloud cover this afternoon. A shower may be possible north of Madison. Not expecting any thunderstorms probably in La Crosse area. We're getting up into the mid to upper 80s today, so that's a good thing. As you look at the temperatures today, 87 La Crosse to 84 in Madison. As you look at the temperatures overall going through the next several days, you'll see that heat beginning to approach here. Those temperatures getting up 15 to 20 degrees above average, and will cool off eventually as we get towards the end of the week. That means we do have a front coming, and I'll break down when we'll see some showers and thunderstorms and when we'll get back to the 80s a bit later in the broadcast.
In this morning's health conversation, Shane Hogan sat down with Dr. Rupa Shah to talk about how you can stay safe during the summer heat. Here now is that conversation.
Summer 2023 is coming in hot. Heat is the leading cause of weather-related fatalities, and illness and injury can happen quickly. SSM Health Family Medicine physician and wellness coach Dr. Rupa Shah is here to help you stay safe during your summer activities. Now, Dr. Shah, let's start with this. What is the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke?
So heat exhaustion is really just that feeling of getting really tired, sweating, losing those electrolytes when you're in the heat. So it can make you feel very fatigued, like I said, over sweating, overheating. Right. Heat stroke is the more serious form of that condition where you can no longer control your internal body temperature and is considered more of a medical emergency.
Okay, yeah, that's got to be wary of that. Now,
yes.
How long should people be outside in high temperatures? And first off, what do we consider high temperatures? Like, where is that threshold?
Yeah, it can be different for, different folks.
Sure.
Even anything above like the high 80s, can be exhausting for people. And you can get heat stroke even in less than an hour in some high temperatures. So you really got to be cautious. You may also want to avoid the highest temperatures of the day between 12 and 4. So if you're going to do any intense physical activity, running, hiking, make sure you do it early or maybe later in the evening a little bit when the sun is starting to set.
Yeah, that's a good tip there. Now, what are some of the possible symptoms of heat exhaustion?
Yeah, so if you're starting to feel extremely sweaty, you're getting lightheaded, dizzy, fatigued, you might start feeling your pulse is rising a little bit. And those are kind of signs that you need to get out of the heat, get into a cool, shady area, take some rest, cool fluids, electrolytes. If folks are getting beyond that, where you're getting disoriented, confused, those are signs that you really need to seek some medical attention.
Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. I mean, it's, you know, it's a hot summer. The humidity is starting to really roll in as well. So some good things to keep in mind. Dr. Shaw, where else can people find you?
So they can find me on Instagram at Wellness with Dr. Shaw.
All right. Thank you as always.
Thank you.
Still ahead, Andrew Bancher gives us a look at Saturday's news and sports. Plus, you're taking a live look outside. Greg has another check of the forecast just ahead.
Sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Dear Freedom, here's to more miles driven, more dollars saved, and more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours, Toyota Hybrids. Toyota, let's go places.
Hi, it's Preston from Window World, your locally owned and nationally known remodeler. Experience customer care and appreciation like you deserve with a family-owned small business located right here in Madison. Let us prove to you that quality and comfort are affordable with a house full of windows starting at $4,800. For the best windows, the best install, and the best price, call Window World today.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm here to tell you about my brand new product, My Slippers. What makes My Slippers different from those other slippers is my exclusive 4-layer design. I wanted My Slippers to have everything you'd ever want in a pair of slippers.
When I first put my slippers on, I was like, wow, they feel great, and most importantly, they have the support that I need in a pair of slippers.
I'm interrupting this commercial to let you know we're having the biggest My Slipper closeout sale ever. Get our all-season My Slippers and sandals at clearance prices. They're made with our patented impact gel that absorbs and releases pressure so you can comfortably wear them all day long. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get our all-season My Slippers, originally on sale for $59.98, now only $25, or our sandals for just $19.50. Quantities are extremely limited, so please order now.
When migraine strikes, you're faced with a choice. Ride it out with the trade-offs of treating, or push through the pain and symptoms. With Ubrelvy, there's another option. One dose works fast to eliminate migraine pain. Treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late. Do not take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness. Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Ubrelvy. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Dear Freedom, here's to more miles driven, more dollars saved, and more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours, Toyota Hybrids. Toyota, let's go places.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Yeah, we had precipitation yesterday. We'll have a little bit today, but far less than we saw yesterday. And then there's more rounds coming Monday night before really the heat comes in. On the backside, when we kind of break down the heat again, maybe Thursday through Saturday, there's opportunities depending on where this front kind of stalls over our area. Temperatures warmer today. 90s look like likely from Tuesday to Friday. May even extend a little bit later, but still the heat index Wednesday, Thursday will be the thing to note. And then maybe back to the 80s next weekend, and the following week too looks to be a little bit cooler as the pattern changes back. Overall precipitation, like I said, there's a lot of dependency on where the thunderstorms form, but a quarter to a half is potential there. Better shot further south and to the north, but once again, this really depends on where the thunderstorms form. Like I said, you can get a quick 1 to 2 inches if you happen to be under a stronger storm. Right now, we're still in the northwest flow, so these waves keep coming down. One more today, looks like towards Green Bay up to the UP could be a stand of a shower or thunderstorm. Maybe again far south is Madison, and then another one comes through here tomorrow And then tomorrow night, you can see one across eastern of Iowa into Missouri. And then more opportunities through Monday evening. And even Monday night, there's more opportunities to see more of these showers and thunderstorms come through before the ridge really pushes up and the heat gets really the main story. Once that does pass, then really it's Wednesday, Thursday, the dome of high pressure to the south starts expanding up to the north, briefly into the area, probably Wednesday, Thursday, maybe into Friday before it gets broken down again. You can see that coming back with a jet coming overhead. So that'll be the opportunity for showers and thunderstorms Thursday through Saturday, but then it kind of bulges up a little bit by Saturday, so we might see a little brief warm up again for this weekend before the pattern really becomes more northwest. So once again, a brief heat wave. The best chance will probably be remaining to the south for the hottest temperatures. For today, we're not going to see quite the hot temperatures yet. The fog will burn off. We'll see opportunities for a shower or storm going into the afternoon. Mainly, once again, Madison to the northeast. You'll see a few pop up here. Most areas will remain dry as we go through the afternoon hours, nothing like we saw yesterday. Mid-80s temperatures tonight. We'll have more on and off cloud cover. We might have a shower storm approach as we get north towards the morning up towards Eau Claire. And then tomorrow, just off and on shower potential depending on where these waves come from the north. We'll see that opportunity Monday afternoon, and then even as we go into Monday night, another opportunity to see a few of these. Once again, temperatures mid to upper 80s. You'll notice the dew point will get a little bit warmer, a little bit higher tomorrow, so it'll be a little bit muggy, but it'll be Tuesday when we'll start seeing more of that heat. But once again, opportunities are there. Otherwise, smoke with the flow coming from Western Canada, we'll probably see an opportunity for some smoke to be filtered in the area. Right now, we're thinking it's it's a loft and up to the north, but we could see off and on hazy skies this week just with the pattern that we're going to be seeing. Otherwise, you look at the 10-day forecast for both locations. You see the temperatures climb up to about the mid-80s Thursday and Friday. Opportunity for some showers or thunderstorms, and then a gradual decrease in the temperatures by next weekend with a bigger drop probably next week. And the same story for La Crosse too. 95, 96, maybe 97, depends on how things work out, but there are some opportunities for rain. The good news is it's not a long-lived heat wave. The best shot will be further south, but we haven't seen the dew points in this heat for the summer, so it'll be a change for people.
Thank you so much, Greg. Now to sports with Andrew.
Welcome to the Sal Frelick Show. The Brewers called up baseball's 17th-ranked prospect yesterday, and he did not disappoint in his debut. A truly historic day in Milwaukee. First MLB at bat for Frelick. First MLB hit. Not a bad start for the Rook, but it keeps going. Then in the fifth, second at bat for Frelick, and another base knock for the Boston College product. A 2-for-2 start. Not too bad. Sixth inning, this time on defense. Frelick in the outfield. Marcelo Zuna blasts it, and Frelick back to the track, and he brings it back. Wow, what a catch. Same inning, 2 outs. Orlando Arcia at the dish. Frelick once more at the track, leaps and gets it. What can't this guy do? Skip to the bottom of the sixth. Frelick with 2 on. Another base hit. He drives in a run. Crew tie it up at 3 apiece. Eighth inning, no way he could do it again, right? Wrong. A sacrifice fly brings in the go-ahead run, and in one of the best MLB debuts ever, Sal Frelick puts the baseball world on notice. He goes 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Crew beat the Braves by a final score of 4-3. When former Mallard and current Yankees catcher Jose Trevino got injured, it opened the door for Ben Vorbit to make his way back to the bigs. The former Verona Wildcat played in 5 games with the Yankees earlier this season, but was called back up from AAA and got the start at Yankee Stadium today. Rortvedt went 0 for 3 at the dish yesterday, but was in sync with his starting pitcher. He caught Garrett Cole, a favorite to win the AL Cy Young Award. Cole, who fanned 10 batters, is one of the game's biggest superstars. Verona's very own on that performance.
Talking to Garrett a little yesterday, how he likes using his stuff. Talking a lot with Trevino was really helpful. Higgy. And then just doing a bunch of prep before the game. Our meeting went really well. And then just knowing how he likes to pitch and just try to talk as much as we can in the dugout.
Heading south to Costa Rica, where Jason Swarens, a shot put thrower for the Badgers, made his international debut yesterday. Tossing for Team USA, he launched the ball 62 feet and 5 inches, earning silver at the NACAC U23 Championship. That's your morning sports fix. Have a spectacular Sunday.
Coming up next, lots of buzz around the Barbie movie with someone Wauwatosa getting a surprise this week. We have a look at the iconic band next here on Weekend Mornings.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back.
The MyPillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, MyPillow 2.0. I'm interrupting this commercial to let you all know that you have made MyPillow 2.0 a huge success. And because of your amazing support, we've expanded MyPillow's USA manufacturing and jobs. To make room for this, we're clearing out our Percale bed sheets. And to thank you, I'm giving them to you at closeout prices. King size, only $39 a set. Queens, $35 a set. Full size, $29, and twin size, just $25. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer. Get these MyPillow bed sheets now. Once they're gone for good.
Oh, the kids? At your parents'. I ate an hour ago because you completely forgot about the anniversary sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $200 on our Doctor's Choice lineup, any size, any model. Or check out the Summit, easy on the wallet for only $299.99. Purchase any Tempur-Pedic and get a $300 gift. And score 2 Doctor's Choice pillows for only $69.99. Plus 5 years no interest and free shipping. The anniversary sale only at Denver Mattress.
Here's your parachute. Packed it myself.
Certain it's okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like the certainty of congratulating coworkers or saying thank you for being a customer with promotional products from 4imprint. Our expert team is dedicated to making your satisfaction a certainty.
Packed it myself.
Land the perfect products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain. Wendy's is open until midnight or later, so come get that Baconator.
Give me 1 honk if you want a Baconator.
Yeah, give me 2 honks if you want Tyler to make it.
Go night mode. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Baconator.
It's the final day. Madison's massive Factory Direct Hot Tub and Swim Spa Show. Save up to 50% off hundreds of quality brand hot tubs and swim spas. Flexible financing. Everything must go. Ends 6 p.m. at Madison Marriott West. EliteSpaSales.com.
Are you in a restaurant rut? We've got the cure.
Monday, Josh is in the 608 with amazing eateries serving specially priced menus during Summer Restaurant Week.
And we have some of the hottest temperatures of the summer on the way this week. Join us Monday between 4:30 and 7.
From damaging drought to catastrophic flooding and severe storms in every season, the News 3 Now First Warn Weather Team gives you a deeper understanding of Wisconsin's ever-changing weather with special reports that go beyond the barometer. Only on News 3 Now.
Finally this morning, with all the buzz around the Barbie movie, some had a surprise in Wauwatosa this week. The Barbie Dream House Living Tour is a mobile pop-up shop, and it's traveling. The van is going along the East Coast and out through parts of the Midwest, showing up at different malls. The iconic truck also had exclusive Barbie merchandise for sale. Greg Barner, I know you're a big Barbie fan. Do you think you'd line up to get some exclusive merch from the Barbie shop?
No, I remember the 90s with the Barbie song. I think it was from Aqua. That was the name of the band
That's
that did
a great
that.
Song.
No.
You're gonna
it
see
was
the
played
movie?
way too much in the 90s.
So you're going to see the movie, obviously.
Probably not, no.
Oh, okay.
I'll see the other one.
Well, let's get one more final check of the forecast then.
Yeah, we still got some fog out there to deal with. So if you're out and about, some visibility issues driving around. Most of that now is starting to improve, but still areas of visibility below 0 degrees in Eau Claire right now. So give it another about an hour and a half. I think everything will be fine. A few showers and storms today, more Monday and Monday night, a lot of hit and miss. And then the hot and humid conditions really Tuesday through Friday with more shower chances coming towards the end of the week. This heat will just, as you're looking at mid to upper 80s today, tonight, excuse me, if I get my clicker to work, upper 50s, low 60s for tonight. And then tomorrow, maybe get 90 in La Crosse, upper 80s as the heat starts to build in, and that's what you get in the 10-day. We will see probably the hottest temperatures we've saw, definitely the highest humidity we've seen so far this year, and then the shower and thunderstorm chance comes towards that Thursday through Saturday. So definitely stay hydrated, plan ahead for this week just because of that hot, humid conditions.
Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you all for watching. Have an excellent Sunday.